Greetings and salutations, fellow Magic the Gathering travelers. Welcome back to another daily arena video. This is JankyMeta, and today we have arranged some spicy gameplay for the community. Indeed, our Assault on the Ladder features a super janky blast of mono white control with the Graveyard Recursion side hustle. You heard that right. We have Atraxa in the build and Invoke Justice to cheat her out. But never fear, our Manabase package features all the relevant triomes and even some tap lands to help get our leyline bindings online. The stars of the show are now Atraxa and Invoke Justice, but the deck still dominates in her absence by adding massive value to the board or by destroying the board until we can reanimate Atraxa from the grave. So without further ado, we charge ahead and showcase the ghostly Atraxa mayhem, vanquish our opponents, and full send our glory to the land. Going first, and you look at this hand and you say, I'm not sure this is very good. And you look at all the signs of Platinum 1. You look at little Rona there, little spell slinger guy there, and you say to yourself, this is not what it needs to be. And then you get what you need. That's right, you get what you need. So 2 of these in the deck, so I think we keep these and we ship the Wanderer, sad as that may be. And we can get Skrelv online. Maybe they don't have removal for it. They probably do, but maybe they won't. Okay, opponent is showing Gruul colors, and it looks like they're gonna be bringing to us some aggravated assaults. In a word, in a few words, not the actual card, because that's not legal in standard. I don't think it's even a card. I'm thinking of something else. Anyway. We'll go ahead and do Ambitious Farmhand, set ourselves up for one more extra land drop. Of course we're going to take that action. We are running 9 planes in the deck. And we're actually, so funny thing, we're actually running a demolition field, just in case we run up against some pesky Mirexes or Mycosynth Gardens. Stuff like that. Okay, Evolving Adaptive hits the field as a 2/2. Skrelv is down. Are we going to ossify the Adaptive? I truly believe that we are going to ossify the Adaptive. If we had a 3-mana play, we would play it. That's right, Evolving Adaptive, say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hit him for 1. I don't know how much proliferate there really is in mono white, but we don't have any. Okay, so the Beast Caller has come out, but you know what? We are kind of all set with the Emperor, so we're gonna go ahead and set that up. I'm not gonna attack into the Beast Caller, because that would be foolish. And we're gonna see what they're gonna do. You know, if the Beast Caller attacks without... Never mind. The Beast Caller goes to 3/3. Opponent is going to hold back because they know. They know. We will go ahead and play out a Jetmir's Garden, leaving the Emperor up. And now Binding is actually up too. Nope, no tax. Not necessary. I just noticed this. Opponent seems to be having trouble with their land drops, but they appear to be okay with that so far. So far, so good for them. Not for us. Okay, so Emperor comes down. Beast Caller bites the dust. Farmhand blocks the pack leader. We take 2, which we gain 2 off the Emperor. We will... Let's think this through. So, Binding nabs the Contaminator, and then the Emperor still dies. So, we'll go ahead and make a Samurai Creature token with Vigilance. Play out the Rafine's Tower. Leyline Binding is now at 1, and we're that much closer to a White Sun's Twilight. So we pass the turn. And they have to think that we have another Emperor online. If they're smart, they're thinking Leyline Binding too. Miglos. Maze Crusher. Refresh. Vigilance and Menace, or +2/+2, or destroy target artifact or enchantment. Oh no! Well, okay, so we take a chance, possibly. We Leyline Binding the Contaminator. And then we draw the land? Is that really how it goes? Because Miglaws can just destroy our binding, and then we're kind of all messed up. Or we just take the damage and we make sure we have what we have and we save the binding. Okay, we'll just take the damage. We're going to go down to 11 and we'll have 2 poison counters. So that's unfortunate. Oh, we should have blocked with the Samurai. Because we're going to White Sun's Twilight, hopefully. This is the careful play, and we're still pretty evenly matched in terms of our life totals. Come on, land. And it's a tap land. Okay. So that is how it goes. They can do that at instant speed. So we still do have, we have the block. Wait, no, we can't cycle. Okay. we have the block on Miglos. And then we White Sun's Zenith everything, and that means that we're down to 5 and we have 4 poison counters on us. I think that that's just how it's got to be. Miglos prevents our attack. This time, yeah, we block Miglos. And we're going to gain some life off White Sun's Twilight as well. We're going to gain 5 life, right? Yeah. Kumano? Oh, okay. We're down to 10. Opponent's doing pretty good here. Oh, they play into the board wipe. Mm-hmm. So this is us going to 4 and 4 poison counters, and then wiping the board and going back up to 9, and then having a ton of mites at our disposal, and then having Leyline Binding online for whatever other nastiness they have planned. Something good. Show us something good. Rip off the top. An Eternal Wanderer? Ossification. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we can get rid of their Kumano token. Alright, so let's just not wait. There's no reason to slow roll this. X equals 5. Annihilation. We go up to 9. We have our poison strategy online. Kumano has haste. We go down to 7. Do they have a board wipe? They have a Shivan Devastator. We're not dead yet. Wow. Okay, so clearly we need to Leyline Binding the Devastator, because if they can manage to kill the enchantment, the Devastator will come back as a 0/0. But we're going to wait on that. We're going to make them sweat a little bit. And we have tons of mana. So we play out the Bank Buster. Right? Yeah. Then we play out Ossification on the Etchings. Basic land. And they're like, what? Was that a misclick? Then we go to combat and we hit them for 5 and they're down to 6. If they draw a lightning bolt, you know, actually we should draw now. Just so if we draw a lay down arms, then we might just want to play it on one of our mites. No, that wouldn't work. We'll leave it in the hands of the MTG gods. See what they have. They were all tapped out last turn. If they have protection, we're gonna look like kind of like idiots. They don't. That seems like game for the opponent. Yeah. We got him. Ranking up the ladder with mono white Atraxa, who's shy. We didn't get to see Atraxa come into play, but we will. Alright, alright. I do not like this hand at all. 2 tap lands. Slow AF. Another 2 tap lands, but at least we've got something. Ship the headquarters, keep the justice. Questions. Yes. Risky. Okay, yeah, that last hand would definitely have sunk us. Okay, we're gonna take some more damage off the priest spear, I mean. But we need to get that down. Just on the off chance that they make a mistake, I don't know. A lightning bolt to the face would really be bad. A play with fire to the face would be bad. Phoenix chip, okay. So we're quickly down to 15. So how about ossification on the Swift Spear? And no, because ossification hits any creature. So we will lay down arms. Wait. We need the land. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. But at least we have a blocker. I mean, they can easily clear the attack lane with something that even pumps the spear up, but we had to get the land. We drew the ossification, not the lands. We had to get the land. Feldon! And they clear the lane too? Wow. We are searching hard. Okay, we're going to... They're out of gas, kind of. We are going to... ossify... Belden? Or the priest? I mean, I keep saying priest because I made a deck a while back that had the main protagonists of Monastery Swift Spear and Rot Priest. Exile Feldon, we don't want him coming back, just in case. Opponent up to 23. We're down to 6. This is bad news. Oh, we are down to 4. And then 3. We just did not draw the mana that we needed. Unless, okay, so this is, there's nothing here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's fair. To be honest, that's what we want to happen when we play mono red, so can't be too mad at him. It's another tap land situation, but we go first, so maybe it works. Let's go for it. Garden down first, hoping to draw... Hoping the opponent kept a slow hand as well, honestly. That is the primary hope. And maybe by seeing us play the garden, they take it easy. Yes. So then we did not draw any other lands, so we play out the marsh. Slow rolling, slow rolling. That's not a land, but we have the farmhand to get us the land. And we don't have to... You know what? I'm not gonna try and rhyme on that. I don't think that it's really worth the walk. You know what I mean? No rhymes on that. Play out our plains. Exile the harvester because you know they're gonna want to reanimate that sucker. And they were tapped out, so obviously we wanted to capitalize on that scenario. Another tap land. We are just in the money, huh? Alright, let's see if we can hit them for one. They're probably just gonna take it, right? Yeah. Okay, so then we play Grove and Old Banksy. They could spell pierce this, I guess. Nope. They... Okay. Alright, they were looking for something to do. They have the Abrade. Okay. They seem to have all the answers, but one thing that they don't have is creatures to crew up their Bank Buster. Not that we do, either. And it's a tap land. I think we have full representation of tap lands. Fantastic. Okay, great. Well, we have the Wandering Emperor in hand. So let's see what they do. Do they have... Okay, this is where we cast it to avoid the counter magic. You cast it there because they most likely have counter spells in hand. Okay, do they play something to crew the Buster and... No, they do not. We need to have a way to discard our Atraxa, and we do not have that yet. I mean, it's quite possible that we could hardcast it. We just need a little bit more time on that line. Let's go ahead and do another Samurai. And let's see if they're going to let us draw cards. At the very least, we will get a counter spell out of their hand, drain them of mana, they won't be able to kill the Samurai. They decide to draw with the Buster to try and match us for card advantage. Obviously, we're drawing 2 cards. Neither one of them was a land, so potentially we have a land on top. Probability would support that theory. If we think that we're going to draw a land, and we have Restoration of a Gonjo, where is their gasoline? They don't even play, like... Well, they couldn't play a Harvester because all they had was blue mana. I was really looking for them to crew up their Bank Buster. Leyline Binding? We didn't draw the land? Holy crap. Okay, well, we've got... We've got Restoration of a Gonjo or Wedding Announcement. I think it's Igonjo. And binding is ready to go. Search your library. So we're not revealing anything quite yet. We will play the planes. Indeed. Okay, wedding announcement. Didn't see that line. Counterspell? No. Okay, we're gonna try a trick here, and we're gonna catch this on film. So we go to combat, we skip through combat. On our end step, we're gonna try and actually control, shift control. Okay. What we're hoping to do here is we go to end of combat, and we're gonna create the wedding announcement token. And then we're going to give a +1 to the token. If we have a chance that sucked. That didn't work for us. We didn't have a chance to use our Emperor on the token. Oh well. I thought we took away control. Okay, they finally have the Bank Buster on the Emperor, which they had anyway. I just wanted to have a token that was a 2/2, but they abraded it, so it wouldn't even mattered. They don't even crew the Bank Buster because they wanted. They could have hit us in the face. Yeah, we're gonna discard Atraxa for sure, and then we're gonna return what? Bank Buster or Farmhand? Bank Buster. Tapped. Then we'll play Spar's Headquarters. If we play Invoke Justice here, it gets countered. So we hold back. They think that now that one of two things. We have the Invoke Justice and we are being smart and not playing into counter magic, or we don't have it and we're trying to bluff that we have it. They play Fable. That's an excellent target for our Leyline Binding. They have 4 damage coming at us. I think we... preserved life here. Or, I mean, yeah, by blocking. Let's see them kind of tap out a little bit more. Yeah, they're going to want to draw off their Bank Buster. And it really doesn't... Okay, okay. Well, no, they don't want to draw off their Bank Buster because they're trying to bluff like I have 2 counterspells in hand. But it doesn't matter. They've got casualty on the 1 counterspell they have. So... So, oh my gosh, really? We have a hard cast Atraxa in hand? And a binding. No. Just enough mana. Alright, let's see if we can, well, see, Atraxa gets us a land, and then we can Leyline Binding. Holy crap. They're definitely going to counter it. And then we'll attack. And it's vigilant. Okay, let's do it. They're like, what? They drew another one? Huh? Okay, they draw. They're searching for that counter spell. They didn't have it. Or maybe they did. Oh, I don't know. They're playing a good game of cat and mouse. They got it. Okay. Resolve. We could have paid it. We're not gonna pay it. That's why they casualtied. Next to combat. Next to attackers. We want to steer away the Bankbuster. Yeah. We're just going to get another token off the wedding announcement. That was a good turn by the opponent. They really worked it. Okay, what are they going to discard? Another Fable. They have Corpse Appraiser. Oh, they're going to get our Atraxa out of the graveyard. Those lucky ducks. Alright. Wave goodbye to Atraxa. But we still have one in. We still have one in. I forgot. Oh, spoke too soon. I definitely spoke a little too soon. Double Corpse Appraiser. Well, we can return Wandering Emperor to the battlefield with Invoke Justice. They look kind of tapped out. Sure. Pass to attackers. Draw a card. I don't know why they decided to crew their Bankbuster like that. Double binding? Okay. And a lay down arms. Let's see. So we can invoke Justice and they can counterspell it and sacrifice, and then we can pay any sacrifice they make. So honestly, we're gonna do the Emperor, and we're gonna put a bunch of counters onto our stuff. And when they realize they can't counterspell it, we're going to cast a whole bunch of removal spells on them as well. So we have 1, 2, and then mana from the Might Stone, Weak Stone. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Submit. Next to combat. We're running out of time. Okay, let's think fast here. Let's see, that would be a 5/6 with first strike. Or we crew the Bank Buster and we give the Bank Buster... Yeah, let's just attack with let's see, they have crew. Okay, we can ley line their Bank Buster. Yeah. We're going to attack with everything. And then we're going to make a samurai at the end. Oh, and a spirit token. I forgot about that. So that's 2/2. Next to blockers. We can give anything +1/+1 and first strike. Okay. Done. So they didn't crew. So we're gonna ley line binding one of their corpse appraisers right off the bat. So Architect lives. Then we're gonna actually just create a samurai before we forget. Next damage, they take 8. They lose their corpse appraiser. We have lots of blockers ready to go. We even have a Bank Buster to draw a card if we want. We're a little bit short on time, but I think we're gonna manage it. We're just passing, end the turn. That's all we have to do is end the turn. If they want to crew one of their Bank Busters, we will... Well, yeah, we'll ley line bind in the Bank Buster, and then we'll lay down arms, exile the Kiki-Jiki token. They are scrambling a little bit for cards, so they crack the blood token. We pass our turn again. Mad respect to the opponent. They're playing a good game, and I think we are too. This feels like the perfect song as well. It's got energy. Oh, I just realized I think I muted my computer because we don't have any game sounds. Oh well. Let's just keep that the way it is. Wow, they are emptying their hand straight into a depopulate. Okay. Well, okay, we're gonna ley line binding their draw machine. Yes. We're gonna ley line binding their draw machine. Because we don't want them to draw. They will draw one card off of it, but they'll have to tap out to do it. Okay, they go ahead and do that. So if they have a counterspell in hand, it's useless. They have 2 4/4s. We have a 5/5. Okay, it's our turn. We draw removal even. Okay, completely tapped out. Lay down arms on the Kiki-Jiki token. Bye-bye, exile. Oh, we should have ossified it. No, because it's a permanent. Okay, so that's gone. We can ossify one of their pilots, or... No, frankly, we save ossification, right? Let's crew our Bank Buster. off the samurai token. Let's give it... Okay, so they're gonna tap, tap, tap. Yeah, we're just gonna make another samurai token with our emperor. We're gonna attack all. We're gonna make another spirit token, leave that one back for blocking. We'll have a samurai for blocking as well. All of our creatures are powered up enough that they really don't have good blocks at all. And then on our end step, before we end turn, we're gonna ossify their Blood Tithe Harvester so that they can't remove anything. Okay, they resolve. Sure, they crew. They're gonna do another crew. Okay, so what this means is that we're gonna depopulate on our second main. Maybe, possibly. I mean, they're taking a lot of damage. Double block. So both their bank busters are gone. Ossification on the harvester. We preserve 9, 13, 16, 19 power on the board. And we still have a backup to populate, just in case we need it. End the turn. Okay, they're searching for their own board wipe. Are they gonna find it? Do they even run a board wipe? What would it be? It would be a burn down the house. It would be very effective. It would completely clear everything. Brotherhood's End, also effective. Okay. Our token survives. Wow. Okay, but they have a blocker. We draw the planes. Are we gonna just draw a card here? Are we gonna attack first? They have to block it or kill it. If they kill it, then we wait for the Kiki-Jiki token to get created, and then we depopulate. They get to create some treasure, but it's so late in the game. Treasure for them is just win more. And we're definitely going to draw off the Bank Buster and see what we can get. We don't have any real hasty creatures. Okay, they just take the damage. We're going to draw up the Bank Buster, see what we get. The Eternal freaking Wanderer. Holy crap. And we're just going to plus up. And our depopulate doesn't hit it. That is so freaking brutal. Bye. Planes. Pass turn. Opponent has done a lot of things right. I don't know if I'd say everything right, but they're playing a mid-range deck, and we are playing a mid-range deck, and we sucked up a lot of their energy with our Atraxa shenanigans. Uh-oh. Whoa! But they can't attack the Wanderer! Oh my god! Wait, what? Oh, they can only attack with one creature. Okay. Good on you, opponent. Good on you. So they get to search their deck. I didn't understand the Eternal Wanderer. I admit it. Okay, we cycle the land, right? Vanquish the Horde, huh? Attack in, draw with the Bankbuster. Oh, shoot. They're all tapped out on the Blade Coil Serpent, so they block. They block and their Corpse Braiser dies. How many cards do they have in their library? 21, and we have 34? Dang, they have gone through some stuff. Okay. They might have another Blade Coil Serpent in hand. Is this thing... Okay, they maybe draw a card, they get to make us discard a card, which we don't necessarily care about too much. We will draw off the Bankbuster now, just to see if we can get something, just... Okay, we'll cycle... Wait, they can make us discard and we keep the Vanquish the Horde? No, we're gonna cycle it. Nice. And we have the mana to cast it. Beautiful. Auto pay, baby. We only attack with one creature, so we get a token. Kiki Jiki token. Do they have an ability to give it haste? Even if they do, the Blade Coil Serpent... Okay, they're going to invoke Despair, so which enchantment do we want to give up? Probably the one that gives us... We could give him back a Blood Tithe Harvester. That would give him 3 blockers and a blood token. Okay, we resolve that. We'll sacrifice the little human. We'll sacrifice this wedding announcement. They cannot attack us. Well, no. They can attack us if they want. We might need to vanquish the Horde here, because we don't want them to get... Oh, nice! Okay, so we're not going to vanquish the Horde. We're going to ossify the reflection of Kiki Jiki. Even if they had make disappear with casualty, it still wouldn't have worked. We just have so much mana at our disposal. So do we want to draw a card? What happens here? If we just attack all, they block our 2/2 with the Blade Coil Serpent, and they let go, and then they block our 4/4. Or maybe they just let the 2/2 go through and block our... Or we just do a 4/4. Do we really need to draw cards? Let's just crew it up. Let's just go. Maybe they have removal. But we just need to keep the pressure on. 5/5. I don't know. If they have removal, they have a blocker. They don't have removal. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. So... end turn. A Blade Coil Serpent with haste would be pretty sweet. Or some Devils off a Burn Down the House for blockers. Invoke Despair, huh? Wedding Announcement. So they draw some cards. A card. We draw a Bank Buster. Okay, so we play the Bank Buster. And then we draw a card. Please be something awesome. And then we cycle a card. Please be something awesome. Atraxa. Okay. That is game ending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. So if they do a casualty on Make Disappear, they could counter Atraxa. Maybe we just vanquish the Horde. Come on, play out. Yeah, we vanquish the Horde. Play something. Play something. Oh, no. Okay, no. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. This is the one with the Blood Harvester, right? Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Okay, so that gives them another blood token, so they can use that to search. They have enough mana. I think we need to vanquish the Horde, and that gives us enough mana to even turn away any sort of casualty effect. So we're going to destroy all creatures. I mean, how many Invoke Despairs have they already cast? 1, 2... So they definitely have 2 more in hand. No, they've cast 3. So they have 1 more in hand. It's a little inside joke, right? Okay, they blood token. Harvesters are down. A Blade Coil Serpent would be unfortunate. So let's pretend like we have something in the turn. Because we didn't have enough mana to cast Luron anyway. Shieldred? Wow. Okay. Ah, shoot. Oh, dang. Well, we knew they had the Invoke to spare. The Shieldred was, we needed to draw this card before Shieldred hit the battlefield, and we did not do that. Okay, we're dead. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, we give him a Corpse Appraiser or a Bank Buster. Or a Kiki-Jiki. We give him a Kiki-Jiki. We're still dead to the draw. And they gain a bunch of life. Honor. Honor. So I want to let everyone know we could have survived that if we had remembered to use our Bank Buster before Shieldred hit the battlefield. We would have been at 2 life right now. And then we could have cast a whole bunch of stuff. However, let's be completely honest. Atraxa was going to get countered because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 1 extra mana, 2, 3, 4. No, Atraxa would have resolved. And then we would have been able to probably find an answer to Shieldred on the board. Yes, I think we could have won that game. So lesson learned. Never just blissfully click through Shieldred, whether it's on the stack or on the board. Always be vigilant. Because that was their 4th Invoke to spare. And that was the backbreaker. Right? Let's count that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that was the true backbreaker. We would have had Atraxa. We would have definitely had a lot of looks. Let's see, how many ossifications have we played? 1, 2... 2 ossifications. We have 3. 2 lay down arms. We have 4. Maybe we drew an Invoke Justice and invoked the Wandering Emperor and then exiled Shieldred and gained 2 life. Yeah, there's just so many different ways that we could have won that game. And it's extremely disappointing that we didn't win. But it's illustrative of the Shieldred's power. So I'm going to leave it in the video because, you know, honestly, no one even watches to the end of the videos anyway. No one's going to hear any of this, but I did want to put it out there. I mean, there's a 1% chance that someone could possibly even be watching this right now. And to you, solo person, legend, thank you. Thank you so much. You are excellent. And that's a wrap. Please let me know in the comments if you'd make any changes to the list. Also let me know in the comments how I punted. Yes, punted that last game. Tell me exactly how I should have played it. I honestly do want to know. I think I had some ideas there, but maybe you have better ones. Bring it. Massive thanks to everyone out there consuming the content. Salutations to the JankyMeta Nation. You are excellent. The response has been phenomenal, fantastic, and encouraging. We are JankyMeta, and we'll see you tomorrow in the next video.